Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series for Civilization 6. We've only got about 23 more days, or at least upload days, I should say, until the expansion. So I don't really have time to do another full playthrough. So we're going to go ahead and try and do at least one of these scenarios. We may actually do a couple of them. There's still quite a few scenarios that I have not done. I still really want to do Conquest of Alexandria, and we may try that one out as well. But I figured we'd start with Path to Nirvana, since this is one of the most recent ones that they've put out. So here we go. The lands around the Indian Ocean flourish with many religions and many people. Heaven has chosen you to bring light to all of these lands. Is your faith up to the challenge? Can you convince the people of Southeast Asia to follow your religion? In this 50-turn scenario, so it should go pretty quick, compete to have the most followers of your religion, the most faith per turn, and the most foreign cities following your religion. Probably not going to be too easy. There's quite a few people that we can pick. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, even though it shows 6 medallions here. Is one of them repeated or anything? No, but the Pala appears to not be represented here for some reason, which is whatever. So yeah, I think we're just gonna do random. It's gonna be fine. You know, it gives us a little bit of surprise, and you know, obviously with that many things there, we can, you know, maybe a little bit of replayability for trying this thing out again as a different leader. But here we go. Let's try it out. Ghaznavid Empire. May the blessings of heaven descend upon you, O ruler. Many religions are practiced in these lands, and many creeds promise salvation. Will you spread your word into the hearts of the people, or will these souls be swayed by other creeds? Leave your matter of state to the administrators, and turn your compassionate heart to the task of enlightenment. So this is Islam. Civics starts with the celestial navigation, currency, and early empire civics. Religion starts with the Islam religion founded. This religion has the following beliefs. Desert folklore. Holy site districts get +1 faith from adjacent desert tiles. Nice. That's going to help us get to that the most faith thing pretty easily. Religious community. Shrines and temples each provide +1 housing. Pretty good. Mosque allows construction of mosque +3 faith. Again, very, very nice. Missionary monk units +1 spread. Unlocked with printing. Pilgrimage +2 faith for every city following this religion and other civilizations and city-states. So we get more faith for every city following the religion. All right, that's good. I don't think we're going to have much trouble being top faith producers. It's just a matter of whether or not we can get the most followers as well as the most cities. So we start off way over here on the west side. Interesting. So we got India here. Got a couple city-states along the way. Wow, this is a pretty big map. We got Indonesia down here. A little bit of Thailand and China. I guess this is I know this. Why am I blanking on the name of this place? Tibet, maybe? Yeah, right? With the mountains and stuff? I think so. This is Mount Everest right here, and actually gives us, well, not us, but whoever is near it. It's a 3-tile impassable natural wonder. It appears as a mountain and provides +1 faith to adjacent tiles. Nice. Religious units who move next to Mount Everest ignore hills for the rest of the game. Wow. That's nice for that civilization. But yeah, you know, we got some marketing up here. We should be able to get them locked in without anybody else really being able to get through here. So that's good. Possibly even, you know, lock in a few of these other ones, these other city-states, just because of the fact that we're kind of blocked off on the west side here. So yeah, how do we do this? There's no tech. It's just civics. There is still production, though. Fascinating. There's only 50 turns though, so it seems silly that we would be producing any of these things. Like literally a commercial hub, 51 turns, really? I must be missing something. We start with a little bit of faith, enough to buy something. Priests may eliminate the presence of other religions in their territory, initiate theological combat with units of other religions. So this is a Inquisitor, effectively. Yeah, I don't understand why they're even offering some of these things. I mean, the housing looks relevant. Builder would be relevant because we want to hook up some of the, I say that, I don't know. I don't know that we should go with the recommended thing. Presumably want to purchase those things. So we're probably going to go for things that have faith. There's no gold. So the harbor does get us culture, which helps us get the civics. What do trade routes give us? Probably faith spread and things like that. Would make sense. Alright, I gotta think we've got to get one of these things just to get some trade routes to start helping to spread some faith. Maybe. Maybe a mistake, but let's just try the harbor. It's actually some good adjacency here. Plus 2 culture, plus 2 culture. Let's try this one. It's going to be fine. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's not. Oh, actually, we already start with 3 traders. Never mind. It does help us spread Islam, though. We can do the internal trade routes, or we can do the external. We've got several quests here that do want to send us, for us to send trade routes to them, so let's start with those. This one for production looks good. You want to go to Delhi, maybe? It's pretty nearby. And you. Let's just go to Kashgar, which is up there. Sure, sounds good. I don't know, honestly, which one's right and which is wrong. Surely there's a better way to keep caravan records than scribbling on potsherds? Your progress toward papermaking has advanced considerably. Alright, choose production. Okay, so this guy's actually got a much better production than that guy down there. Wow. Can actually do a pretty good commercial hub. We got 2 turns on granary. Actually get the missionaries and builders and things like that out pretty quickly as well. Well, it seems to me like trade routes is a good thing, so let's get those out earlier as opposed to later. I'm just going to drop you... It's actually a pretty bad tile right there. Let's go drop you there. A little bit of production, but otherwise not that great. And then you actually have really good production as well. You've already got your commercial hub. Let's go ahead and knock out a builder and just see what we can do with that. I mean, we may not need that many builders. I don't know. And then you can do a market, gets us another citizen slot and more culture. I mean, it seems like culture is and faith are going to be the name of the game. There's a lot of culture options. So I feel like getting as much of that earlier as possible is going to be to our benefit. Let's go ahead and do that. Maybe a mistake? I actually don't know. Mysticism gets us the temple, which is great, obviously. Plus 1 for faith from domestic trade routes. That is good. Aqueduct for more housing, another envoy. 15% production towards wonders. So there are wonders in this game. Ooh, there's the monk for combat. Or I say that. May convert citizens to the religion and initiate theological combat with units of other religions. So it does not work like the monk in the base game, which is just a pure combat unit, not a faith unit. Harbor district adjacency bonus and commercial hub district adjacency bonus. Let's go for that. Let's go and get us a little bit more per culture. Although I say that, we could get a little bit of a boost with those, although not very quickly. Sure, then. Let's start with the mysticism, then. For the sake of trying to stack as many buffs as we can. Fill policy slot. Okay, here we go. Wow. Religious policies. Very cool. Plus 1 faith in all cities, or plus 1 faith from international trade routes. Effectively, right now, they're almost identical. Although we've only got 3 trade routes and we have 4 cities, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So this one's slightly better. For now. Plus 30% production toward builders. We are building a builder, but that's going to be done very quickly. I don't know that we really need this right now, but it might save us from having to build any of the housing stuff a little bit longer. And then let's go with the first envoy thing. I'm assuming we don't have any envoys with anybody at the moment. Oh, God, just look at all the city-states. Wow. That's a lot of them. Lots of quests. Can purchase with faith. Okay, yes, let's actually do that as well. And where do we want to do that? You guys all have quests for trade routes. Does anybody have quests for spreading religion yet? No, it does not look like it. Let's go ahead and start getting some of our neighbors. Let's start here. Let's get a... Just get a missionary. Let's start spreading some stuff around. And go with that. Oh, he's way over there. That's alright. Alright, I think that's about everything we can do right now. Let's go next turn. We're making 52 faith per turn. Doesn't seem too bad, but I honestly don't know what to compare it against. Alright, so we already got you out. We are getting a little bit of a spread here. We'll start moving you that direction. Actually, you know what? I'm tempted to move you up here. Although that's going to flip to our side. It's actually already on our side. Never mind. That's right. Okay, that's good. So we already got 2 on our side. So yeah, let's come over here. I like it. Unit available for promotion. Oh, okay. Let's make sure we promote that guy next turn. I don't know. This may be a mistake here with 22 turns on this. But it's not like you can build much else at the moment. Alright, mysticism. So that does give us the +1 faith from domestic trade routes. Okay. We're not going to put that card in right now. We're actually not doing any domestics at the moment. No, that's fine. Let's see. Choose civic. Craftsmanship, there is no boost. It's actually a leaf tech, though. Mahabodhi Temple. Awards 2 randomly chosen free civics when completed. All newly hired trained missionary and monk units receive +1 spread. Do we have Woods of Rainforest over here? Kind of in a very strange spot. There are technically woods over here and back there. So, yeah, let's go for it. Why not? Let's try and get a wonder. That'd be kind of cool. It's a pretty good wonder, actually. If we get it before anybody else, then... You never know. Although I'm assuming they have the same bonuses that we do. That they do, I should say, in the base game. So it's very unlikely that we're going to get it. So apparently we can't purchase the temples. We have to build the temples, which is fine. That makes sense. So yeah, we'll just do that. Missionary, let's get your promotion. No penalty to movement when moving from sea or river. Faster movement in woods, rainforest, hills, or marsh. There's not really a lot of... I guess there's actually a little bit of marsh. Okay, that's fine. Sure, we'll do that. Oh, we can actually wait and get the 75 faith, but we need to get some XP before we can do that. Well, that's fine. It's probably unlikely that he'll get too much XP right away. Alright, builders. Anything like just extra special? Not really. Let's go ahead and put a mine. Let's go ahead and put a mine over here. Alright, you're going to come over here and try and convert this city, I suppose. Well, does it tell us how much it will convert? I thought it did. Maybe I'm missing it. Yeah, go ahead and just drop a mine there. It's going to be fine. This might be our city that does the wonder, or this one seems to make a little bit more sense, but if we can get this guy maxed out in production. I can purchase with faith, so we got to make sure we get on top of that. Let's purchase up here and have somebody go up that direction. So let's do another missionary. For now. Although we should probably get a couple priests just for defending these front 2 cities, to be honest. Okay, that's fine. It's not really helpful at the moment. What am I looking for? I'm trying to see what it would, how much would it give us. I thought it would tell us. Maybe I'm missing it. I thought there was a way to see, like... There we go. Okay, we're at 3 plus 16 on pressure. We're actually half and half at the moment. So presumably if we do this, it would majority split over to us. And there we go. Alright, you can go after Delhi. But I kind of like the idea of getting some of these guys back here on the backside up here. Let's go up that direction. You probably have a promotion too, don't you? Yes, you do. We'll get you next time. Alright, we can actually manually produce some of these things. We can also get some faith and stuff from that. Like, how much faith will this give us? Does it tell us? 56.9. huge amount of faith every turn. It's not telling us. I kind of like to know, because if it's more faith than just working on the guy, in other words, if we can get more faith from this to be able to buy a priest quicker, then this is obviously the better way to go. But I'm not sure if that's the case or not. Let's try it. Let's see how much it gives us. Won't know until we try it. You're going to go ahead and do it with the temple, I believe. You're good on housing and everything else. You... Not a lot of good land over here. So we'll just hook up a farm for now. Get cities to grow a little bit. Alright, so we got that one spread for now. So yeah, let's go over here and spread a little bit to here. This one converts in 374 turns. Is that all? We don't have quite that much time. Oh, I just realized there is actually another battery right over here. Which is fine. Let's go get your promotion. Alright, so all the promotion trees are identical. Good to know. Let's go ahead and do this one. And I guess what we'll do is, since you have only one consumption left, we'll probably actually use you for combat at this point. Yeah, I don't know there's any real major point in building builders. I mean, there's a few things we can do with like farms along these marshes and stuff, but honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I feel like we're about as far along as we're going to get. Somebody spreading Hindu over there. Oh, he actually ran away. Alright. Nothing here that I want to change to at the moment. We have the boost to paper making, but can't get there yet. Own 3 missionaries. Well, we can do that pretty quickly here. So let's start working on theology. Get the holy site adjacency, gets an envoy. I like it. In fact, we should be able to get 3 missionaries right now. Let's do one here. So there's that boost. Perfect. Like I said, let's use you for combat. Although I don't see anybody to combat against at the moment. I can go really far out, but... probably prefer to do it with like a more of a group of people. So we'll kind of keep you in the area and see what we can do. So you still have obviously all your spreads. So you're going to sneak up here to Khotan. See what you can do there. Oh, and we actually needed to get... yeah, you're getting us a little bit of faith. I don't know. I doubt it's more than just mass producing the thing, but let's actually see something. No suitable location, really. I should have done that last turn. 21 turns, 39 turns, 21 turns. This is actually the best place. So is it just a matter of us needing to flip something to us? Yeah, if we swap that forest over here, I'm assuming this would go to us, and we can build it there. So, 11 turns. Well, I mean, it's something. Let's production focus you. Still only 11 turns. Sure, why not? Let's try it. Seems like a really good one to build if we can get it off. Actually down to 10 turns now. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it's a mistake again. We're playing Deity, so I probably have already boosted to it so much that there's not any way for us to get it in time, but we'll try. It's not a whole lot of locations necessarily. I mean, there's a lot of forest over here, though. They actually, these guys have a ton of locations they can put it in, so it's probably silly for me to try it since I've only got like 1, maybe 2 good locations. Again, it doesn't really, I think I'm going to keep going for these interpreters. Although you'd have to actually convert. I don't know if that counts if you do the combat thing to get it, so I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be going that direction. Maybe the movement's better. I think I'm just going to keep you in the area. Just Chill here. Alright, so you are going to convert. Oh, it's actually for us already. Never mind. We'll then come up to Kucha. Right, 1 turn on theology. So we've got 10 turns on that. 6 turns on that. We shall see. And there's theology. Get the holy site adjacency, which seems like it would be really good for us. In fact, I have to assume that's way better than that. We're at plus 60.9. Let's plug that thing in. And confirm. Plus 77. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. So you have 3. So I guess I'll move you up to go after Delhi. And kind of help with this guy with combat. Alright, flipped you to Islam. Perfect. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how are we doing? No technology tree, gold, diplomacy, tourism, science. Culture borders are fixed. Features cannot be removed. Okay, fair enough. Our religious units start with the 1 promotion and can be trained. Only 1 city-state suzerain bonus adds additional yields. Okay, only 1 city-state suzerain bonus. It adds additional yields or amenities of each city type. Of each city-state type. Okay, maybe I'm misreading that. When you send an envoy to a city-state, it adds 300 religious pressure to that city-state. Oh, wow. That's huge. Traders do not create roads. Okay, fair enough. Points received from followers of your religion. 1 point for every follower of this religion. Foreign cities. 20 points for all foreign cities following this religion. And plus 1 point for every faith per turn. So. Oh, there we go. Score. Currently, we're way down there. Wow. Not doing too good. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. When we come back, we'll see if we can flip this around a little bit. So I do appreciate you watching. Thank you and goodbye.